I'm Teri Angel on the road again, and I'm here with my co-host Karen Palmer. Hi, Karen.
Hi.
We have Christina Elizabeth,
Hello, everyone.
Auntie Jean,
Hi, welcome.
and Charlie Coons.
Hello, everyone.
All right, let's get to it. Karen, would you start us by going into our hearts, please?
Okay, so let's close our eyes to all distractions. Taking some nice, slow, very gentle breaths. Just feel yourself walking down a beautiful golden spiraling staircase. Feel as every step a beautiful light, a golden white light just sparkles under your feet. And you feel yourself just relaxing beyond anything that you've ever felt before. Just letting yourself just drift down this beautiful staircase. It's taking you in to a beautiful, beautiful sacred garden. Feel yourself walking in and looking all around at all the beautiful flowers, all the trees. See and feel and know that you are being welcomed and comforted by all your loved ones, all the ascended masters, all your beautiful non-physical teachers, all the elementals, and this beautiful sacred garden is letting you know that this is your home. It's the home that you've never left, and it feels so familiar. Use your imagination to feel some beautiful non-physical being taking your hand and feel so supported and loved. Feel the rush of absolute perfect love going in your hand and radiating through your entire body. Every cell, every tissue, every molecule of this physical form is being bathed and washed of any dis-ease, any discomfort, any upsets, any disappointments, and any distractions. And you're just resting as you feel this beautiful being's energy pulsing through your physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual bodies. And let yourself just rest in this beautiful garden, smelling all the beautiful wildflowers, roses so beautiful. The scent is just magnificent. And the love that you feel, the support the guidance is beyond anything you've ever felt before. Let yourself feel that and carry it with you. Carry it with you as you come back to this, remembering that God is love, and so are you. And that all things are echoes of this for that love. Everywhere you look, the reflections of love are bringing you into that sacred garden so that you don't open your eyes. You just open your eyes and you look and you see that sacred garden in every being standing in front of you, in every beautiful piece of nature, in every beautiful, beautiful human face. And that feels so incredible that you just want to share it. You just want to radiate it. So let's see, all things are echoes. And the power of decision is my own. So we get to decide if we want to live in that sacred garden or we want to live in hell. It's up to us. I like a sacred garden. I like a playground. I like living in the world where I see it as a playground. And I'm excited for all the adventures that we get to see and experience. So, God is but love, and therefore, so am I.
Several years ago, we went to Victoria in Canada. It's an island, and they have a garden there called Bouchard's Garden, and you actually go down the staircase to get into it. So I kept picturing this beautiful, it is such a beautiful garden. You cannot imagine how beautiful it looks and smells. It used to be a rock quarry, and this lady changed it into a garden. It was an ugly rock quarry, big hole in the ground, big stones, and she changed it into this beautiful, beautiful garden. And that's a picture I saw in my mind of what it would look like, what paradise would look like. And that's my choice too.
Yeah, we might have a few of them on the island too. The way I went in the field, they are so much fun. It's what if we in my house there what the gardens. We have old web that we garden too, and they're really nice. The plants in my field, they are my favorite.
Oh, beautiful.
On the island, and it's so nice to walk in the greenhouses and look at the different.
You're going to have to take me there next time I come.
Yes, I will. I have a two-way places, yeah.
Fantastic.
On the island.
I have to say one thing. The one we were doing 151 and 152 lesson. We're reviewing them. So I thought I'd read them, of course, read them again and review it. In 151, there were times when I had a hard time trying to figure out who was talking, whether it was supposed to be Christ or God or our inner self, or I had a confusion. Did anybody else have, or just me?
Well, Jesus is the author.
So it was probably him most of the time, right? Okay.
Basically, the whole book is a dictation from Jesus to Helen. And Helen, because I have the Helen's notes, and those are what were written before all the edits happened. So basically, Jesus was just having a dialogue, just having a conversation with Helen. So, I don't know if you know Neil Donald Walsh. He has conversations with God. And he had the same similar experience where he had a dialogue. He was asking questions, and the questions were just being answered. Now, Helen, the difference between that is Helen did not have any faith in what she was writing. She was right, but there was a part of her that was knowing that it was important, but most of her was questioning and was very much cynical of Jesus and asking very important questions. And so that's why he sometimes gets a little he has a little sense of humor with her. He tries to lighten things up a little bit and say, well, you guys think these crazy thoughts and you believe these beliefs, and it all stems from one problem, one solution. There's no other problem on the planet right now. It's only one problem. And that problem is that we believe we're separate from everything.
Mm-hmm.
So he's basically 365 lessons of helping us to come back to where we never left. What would you say, Teri?
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, I want to read a little bit from the insights.
Oh, good.
If I am to know myself as love, I have to give up the denial of love. Defenselessness denies love, for it sets me apart with the idea that I am separate from my brother. Defenselessness acknowledges the one self I share with my brothers. There is no need to defend against what is one with me. If I would know myself, I cannot hold resentments against a brother. I cannot judge anyone as different from me. I cannot equate myself with a weak and vulnerable body born to die. I cannot perceive myself as vulnerable to destructive outside forces. All these deny that I am love as God is. As I give up myself, I begin to feel its certainty, the peace that comes with knowing there is no other to defend against. Nothing outside of me that can harm me in any way. I settle into a serene and deep inner peace. I open to the light of love that has always been what I am. And then this lesson talks about us being ministers. And this says, as I walk the world, holding this more strongly in my awareness, I am a minister of God. No preaching is necessary. I need only live in harmony with myself. I then see past my brother's illusions to the love in him that I share. I see his innocence reflects my own. I see the holiness in him comes from the one self that we are. So I'm glad that that paragraph was in there because, we're talking about being ministers. And to me, being a minister just means we reflect the love of God. We do it by our actions, we do it by our words, and whatever we put out into the world. That's being a minister. And it's not that you're going to stand up behind the pulpit. There's nothing wrong with that. We reach more people by our actions and our words out in the world and what they can see, a reflection of them. So
It's kind of like, it's almost like being the voice of God, being the living proof of God.
yes,
Kind of hard to explain, but that's the way we minister.
Well, that's why we step back. We step back so that love can speak through us. Because basically the false ego thought system speaks first. It always wants to say something, it's like the kid in the classroom, his hand up, I know the answer, but when we step back and we let love speak through us, then we won't even want to say anything. We'll just be quiet. We'll just keep quiet. Because the ego thought system basically wants to correct and wants to point out the problems and wants to keep us believing the separation is real and wants us to see differences and, oh, this person's different than me. Oh, this person's kind of like me, but not so much. We don't come to the same frequency, and that's all ego stuff. That's not true. We're all love, and everybody's, at certain stages of their own awareness of that love.
Yeah. Pam's one is really good. It's the 171 one we're doing. Why the Paula game 6 degrees of Kevin Brown gives me hope. You is kind, you is smart, and you is important. And it goes on, it says this shout out to the anonymous person who taped uplifting affirmation to the bathroom stall at the Sandbar Sub Shop in Lawrence, Kansas. Your words reminded me that I am beautiful, I am powerful, and I am capable of great things. Made me so happy and remind me of a simpler thing. Tiniest action can impact the world. And then he goes on to talk about that the 6 degrees suggests that any two people on average are a mere 6 acquaintance links apart. And then we can all have beautiful bonds and with the news and everything, and we can have different, political things and everything. And it goes on to say at the end, we have various political beliefs and religious affirmations, but every last one eventually shows up at the same bathroom store. One tiny sheet of paper, 5 simple lines, tiny actions sending ripples out into the universe. Like how we're all the same, even though we're different. Yeah. And it was a really good lesson. I was, chanting it, I don't even turn on the radio. I just, I was reading all of them today, and it's funny how it says, I am kind, I am smart, I am important, and I am beautiful, I have a great thing. Because I was saying, along with the, what I was saying about God is love, and therefore, I was doing that, and I was also saying that I am adorable. I adorable. You know. I had to do that 500 times today too. So it's like,
Yeah.
and they just talked about that in this lesson, and I didn't even know about that. You know, so it's synchronicities that. You know. Anywho, how yes, it was a very good lesson. I enjoyed it. I thought it was 51. I didn't read. I read 151 and I didn't do 152. Yeah, it got kind of a little confusing there to me too.
Yeah, there's been a couple times I said, should have written a simpler version for me. I would have appreciated it.
That's why I always go to Pam's. It's like more my style, you know.
Right.
It talks about the dude. And that's me, the dude. So I'm with the dude.
Yeah, I love the insights too. I love that what Teri always shares. I love
the insights.
I think I think that it's great that we have all these different ways that we can be open to receive, right? And basically what we've been told in the very beginning is that all we have to do is the exercise. We don't have to understand anything. First comes forgiveness and then understanding. And the forgiveness is forgiving the whole illusion ever happened. It's not about forgiving a person. It's not about forgiving anything. It's about forgiving the whole kit and caboodle, the whole, forgiving the whole illusion that it ever happened, that we ever believed it. That's the whole. Once we get to that point where we're just laughing at it and we're just saying, this is so ridiculous. How could I possibly have ever believed that was true? Then we get understanding, and the understanding comes. I mean, that's how it's been. That's my experience. So our next lesson is 172.
Oh, I was going to. Go ahead.
God is but love, and therefore so am I.
There we go.
Okay. And I personally, what I've been saying is God is all love, and so is all. So everywhere I look is love. God is love, and so is all. All is one, all is love. Everything is love. This lesson really, really brings home as we continually say, God is all love, and so is everyone I see. God is all love, and so is everyone I see. In my defenselessness, my safety lies. God is all love, and therefore, so is everyone. I am among the ministers of God. God is all love, and therefore all is one. And I guess we're going to go into our chanting. I want to make sure that she was talking to Ruth, so we'll give her a minute to finish talking.
We could take a minute and do the chant.
I can read from the.
Okay, back. Sorry. Just her love to everyone. And she was just checking I was okay on the road.
Yeah,
Okay.
how is our daughter doing, Lainey?
She's showing some improvement, thank you, and had really good news today. They're reducing some of her meds.
Oh, good.
Yeah,
Good.
so it's looking good.
Well, let's do this. Let's do a happy anniversary for Teri's
Yay!
Happy
Anniversary
happy birthday.
Happy anniversary to you. Happy anniversary, dear Teri. Happy
Happy
anniversary
anniversary
to
to
you.
you.
And many
And
more.
many more.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. It is such a special day. Every year when I come across this milestone, it's just, to me, it's such a miracle that I even have one more day. And then to know that it's been 48 years. Wow. Thank you for celebrating it with me.
You are a miracle. You're a walking miracle.
Yeah, I feel like I am for sure. So thank you and cheers, everyone. Share you with my water.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Jean, for that cupcake and the candle. I appreciate that.
You
don't,
welcome.
I don't even have some, so.
All right.
Yeah. All right. So I guess we are going into chanting, chanting for change. And thank you to everyone who's coming in with us. And our first chant, Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha.
And this is where we're going to chant 3 times slow, and then we'll chant 108 times all together. And our beautiful family will chant with us. And our beautiful Auntie Jean will let us know when we get to that magic number. And then beautiful Teri Angel will lead us in a short meditation on freedom, and then we'll go into our second chant. So we declare that all obstacles be removed. Om Ganapataye Namaha. We declare that all barriers, conflicts, and violence be removed. Om Ganapataye Namaha. We declare that all illusions, illness, and allergies be removed. Om Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam 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 Ganapataye Namaha. Om Ganapataye. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. 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 Om Gam Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam 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 Ganapataye Namaha. Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye. Om Gam Ganapataye. Om Gam Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye 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 Namaha. Om Ganapataye Namaha. Om Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam 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 Ganapataye Namaha.
Om Gam
Let's go into our hearts, feeling that energy of freedom, letting go of anything that is trying to hold us back, anything we perceive as being outside the realm of love, and coming back into our hearts for the reality that the only thing that's real is love. And let's hold on to that as we go into our next chant, our miracle chant, and that is Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. I'll put the words up, Karen, if you'll talk about this chant.
Okay, so this is where we're going to 3 times slow, and then we'll chant 108 times all together as our beautiful family. Beautiful Auntie Jean will let us know when we get to that magic number, and then beautiful Teri Angel will lead us in the next part of our session. So we declare that all are accepting, aligning, allowing, and awake. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. We declare that all are happy and healthy. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. We declare that all live in peace and harmony and are open and ready to receive miracles. Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. 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 Nam Myoho Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. 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 Myoho Renge Kyo. Nam 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 Myoho Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. 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 Nam Myoho Renge Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. 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 Nam Myoho Renge Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. 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 Nam Myoho Renge Kyo.
Let's go back into our hearts. Just go in now and feel the energy of love. Feel how expanded your energy field is. When we bring in the energy of love, everything else just dissipates and goes to the background as just kind of like background noise. And our only focus is on love. Every night we give honor and respect to our Creator, and we do this. Sorry, it's a big truck coming at me. We do this by chanting Om 3 times. Om is the cosmic sound of God. And so we're going to do that after a deep breath, taking a really deep breath. And then we'll stay in our hearts and just start to give that love away. Okay, I think I'm in the clear here. So take a deep breath in. As you hold that love in your heart, just imagine what it would feel like if everybody on the planet felt that love. If every person, every animal, all of nature just stopped in what they're doing and paused and gave honor to God and just felt that beautiful energy of love. Just imagine that for a moment. And then as we breathe it into our hearts again, we're going to send that out as a wave. We're going to send it out on assignment, asking it to go all over our planet, to shine a light, to send forth love, pure, unconditional love, with nothing asked in return, just to receive the love. Om Shanti Shanti.
Shanti.
Om Peace.
Peace.
May there be peace in our world, in every corner, and among all people. May we have respect and love toward each other. Every night we make a declaration, and I'm putting that up on the screen now. And Chris, would you lead us in this declaration, please?
Yeah, I am honored. We to President, peace on earth, and be with kind to everyone that we in the world. And 1, 2, 3.
We declare that there is peace on earth. We declare that peace begins inside of us.
Inside us, over this.
Forever and ever.
Never.
Always.
Amen.
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 And we're doing this as a group that created a movement. And the group's name is
Peace.
Peace for
for
peace.
Peace.
And we've been doing this for 1,131 days now.
Yeah.
Yes. We have. And because of that, we can say with confidence that there is peace on earth. Because Chris is a P
Yes,
for
I am.
peace, and Teri's a P for peace, and Karen's a P for peace, and Charlie's a P for peace, and Auntie Jean, which is me, is a P for peace. And is Marlene here?
No.
No? Well, she's a P for peace too.
Yeah,
So it's Gracie. And Gracie's not here either, but she always usually is. So the question then is, wouldn't you like it? I can sing it. Wouldn't you? No, I can sing it. Like to be a peach.
Down by hill to 5 town a chanting, thing for peace. Gracie, I'll try to do my best. Pray, Gracie, you better come back to the we pray, Gracie.
All righty.
Thank you,
And
Chris. And thank you,
beautiful.
Jean and Charlie. Such a beautiful night together. Thank you all for helping me to celebrate another year of being on this planet. I love you all so much.
All right.
So come back tomorrow. We'll do it again. We love you so very much. And we leave you with
Namaste.
bye, everyone.